Hello and welcome to the Real Somm. I'm Pete Freeman and I'm going to be with you about 3 to 5 minutes a day. I promised my friend Russell that I would do 365 broadcasts. I don't know what. He's like, dude, you're a wealth of knowledge. You really should be trying to share this knowledge with everybody. So I am a wealth of knowledge because I'm old, man. I just got a lot of stuff and it stays in my head. I've been in this game forever. I've been in the restaurant business since I was 12 years old. Had a lady ask me the other night, how'd you get into the wine business? I said, because commissions on liquor are 3% and commissions on wine were 6%. That's how I got in a wine business. It's that simple. But I'll tell you what, I came from a family. My father owned a huge farm when he was a kid. That kind of agricultural stuff comes very naturally to me. I'm not intimidated by it at all. A lot of people, I don't know why you're intimidated by wine and not corn and tomatoes. It's just stuff that grows on a vine or a tree or something, man. I'm going to here to straighten you out. I'm going to give you the nitty gritty of the real deal wine business. I'm telling you. I know people in this business for years and years and years, sommeliers, wine sales reps. Those wine sales reps, I mean, come on. All they're doing is what their boss is telling them to do. They're not thinking about my account, but I force them to think about my account. And if you're a buyer, if you're a sommelier, you call yourself a sommelier because you buy all kinds of shit you're never going to sell. All right? You're just being cool. You're buying Gewürztraminer and you work in a steakhouse. Think it over. Or you're on some kind of sherry program. That's your ego. You're costing your boss money. You're cutting into the profits of the restaurant. When you are a real sommelier, you are the profit center for the restaurant. Food costs go like this. Menu prices go like that. Thank you, Michelle Nichon, for teaching me that in 1991. I never forgot one of the greatest lessons I ever learned. But wine can, if you realize, just listen to me for a while. I promised my friend Russell. I have no idea how I talk. I'm telling, just committed to the guy. He said do 365 broadcasts and just do them every day, 2 or 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, something like that. So that's what these are going to be. Raw data. If you're a consumer, you are going to figure all this crap out and you will never look at a wine shelf the same. If you're a sommelier, I will push your ego over a cliff and your boss will love you because you're like, oh, this guy's finally, he got out of his own head. He stopped trying to be cool and he's actually trying to make me money now. There's a place in the world for Colgan and Dunn and Screaming Eagle and old vintages of DRC and Premier Cru and, First Growths and, come on, there's a place for that. But, in my world, that place is Burned Steakhouse in Tampa, right? Because you can't, you know what I mean. Okay, so everybody knows me, so I'm going to tell you a quick story. This might be a little longer than the normal thing, okay? This is episode 1 and of the Real Somm. You're going to get me every day. You're going to get sick of me. You're going to put in the comments you're a dipshit or whatever. I don't care. I don't care what you think. I have an amazing job in an amazing place. I've been on that staff for 25 years in a restaurant where we do not advertise. We give 5.5 star out of 5 service. Food, 5.5 stars out of 5. 15 tables. We seat the restaurant 1 time a night. Where else do you see that? We turn 10 tables a week. Dude, if you're at Eddie V's, you turn 10 tables by 7:15. You know that. Or any of these chains. It doesn't matter. Capital Grill or all these giant companies, it's all corporate shit. Landry's owns like all these, Morton's, they just bought Del Frisco's. It's just all going to consolidate like my business. And I'll tell you about that too. It's very unfair what's happening in the wine business. like the real 30,000 foot view that oh, it's amazing, man. I got a lot of stuff to tell you guys, right? But I will tell you, if you're a consumer, you'll get a lot of inside information. If you're a sommelier or you're somebody in the wine business, you know, I've been around a lot. Believe me, I'm here to help you. If you want to break my stones on the comments, I don't care, dude. I don't care. Randall, rap to your heart's content. But I will tell you, it's very possible that there'll be cease and desist orders from some of these gigantic companies. All right? Okay, miss. All right? I'm telling you. I'm gonna blow the lid off of this stuff. We have DNA evidence, okay, that these things are not 100% vinous vinifera. And if it says wine on the bottle, if it says Napa on the bottle, probably should be from Napa and not Fairfield, California. Now, to be fair, there's one road that separates the Napa Valley from Fairfield County, one county east. But if you're making Napa wine and you're making it in, if you have Napa on your label and you're making the wine in Fairfield, how's that legal? You know why? Because the old boy network takes care of them, of each other out there, right? It's ridiculous. So anyway, that's my rant. You'll get a rant every day too. You know, I'm just passionate about what I do. I think that's probably going to be it for right now. You'll see me a lot at the restaurant. I don't really know how much you're going to see me here. But you really, I do a lot of cool stuff at the restaurant. And you know what? You're going to walk around with me while I figure out what I need to order, when I'm going to make a change on the list and why. So, okay, like right now I'm in Barolo hell, okay? And I gotta make a couple of decisions because my season is starting. So normally I am here in Orlando, Florida until late May, right? And then I go to Nantucket or Cape Cod from, you know, for the summer. The ideal situation is I'm here in Florida for 6 months and 1 day. And then I'm in Massachusetts the rest of the time, like kind of May 15th to October 15th, if I work at a certain club on Nantucket. It's a private club. But here's the thing. I'm at a level, not everybody can do what I do. And you know, I'm being a jerk to a lot of sommeliers, okay? I respect your job, honest to God. And I know what you went through to get that pin. I was in the very first class of the certified sommeliers on December 5th, 2005. I was one of 13 that graduated out of like a lot, right? Believe me, I know what we go through. But now you're out in the world, and being an egomaniacal geek is not going to help your owner. I'm going to show you how to help your owner, and eventually you will own your own place, and you'll wonder why the hell you're not making any money, because you're on some sherry program or you're buying a Gewürztraminer and nobody drinks it. Come on, man. You know, there's a time and place for everything. But, you know, buying Viognier in December in the Northeast is not a good idea. I'm just telling you. All right, so anyway, that's episode 1 of The Real Somm. And I will see you it's going to be torture for me every day. But a lot of stuff from the restaurant, really cool stuff. Like I'll just walk around with you. It'll be very raw. You know, these videos are not going to be all slick. You know who has a sick Instagram game? Is that Somm Vivant girl. Holy crap. Like, that's my dream, to have some like real cool. That's not my deal though. That's not how I operate. I operate like I'm on fire, bro. I stick straight out. I don't give a crap what you say about me. I've been doing this all for so long. I've made every mistake you can possibly make. If I make a mistake on this, believe me, because I'm blah, blah, blah chattering, I want you to call me on it. I want you to correct me if I mispronounce something, which usually I don't think I do, but if I do, correct me. I welcome that. Constructive criticism, please, okay? Because I wouldn't do that to you on your thing, all right? Constructive criticism. Nobody? Okay, so you know how chefs have this reputation for ego, right? Big egos on the chefs. Nothing compared to a Somm. Nothing. Because we're out there face to face with the people, with you guys, you. We're out there face to face with them. And we're like, they're asking us advice. We're giving them advice. They love it. They love exactly what you give them. There's no greater thrill. And I'm telling you, table after table after table, night after night after night, you are getting positive energy, positive boosts, all kinds of compliments from people. The chef, he cooks beautiful food in a kitchen, and once in a great while, somebody will be like, you know, in my place, the chef's out on the floor. It's great for me where I work in Florida. It's amazing. But in Cape Cod on Nantucket, the chefs make, you know, the people don't recognize them. You know, there's like one guy, maybe. But I'll tell you, the sneaky big-ass egos, okay? We have to keep a lid on it. I'm going to show you how to do that. I promise you. My greatest mentor in this area is a guy who owns a wine bar at Disney Springs. Okay. Absolutely the best restaurant guy I've ever known in my entire life, this guy. Greatest trainer, most passionate, an amazing guy, a master sommelier, one of like 200. Now I think there's over 200. They just had a test. And some of those 25 made it, right? And then 8 more or something like that. But these are my mentors. These are the people I may be able to interview, you know? It's kind of cool to have 4 master sommeliers in your cell phone, right? And I should take advantage of that. I really should, right? And I will for you. I'll do it for you. But there's going to be it's just going to be kind of a day in the life here, all right? There's way longer than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to sign off. I welcome you to The Real Somm. If you have gotten this far, please hit the like button. Oh, no, we're not on YouTube. Forget it. Anyway, oh my God, getting old. All right, anyway, welcome, and we'll see you 364 more times.